want you guys to create successful, profitable businesses. And the reason for that is because we want you to be doing this 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
I like the way the instructors just use the material to talk off of. It's very clear. It's something they're passionate about, something that they know intimately, and they're doers.
If you had to plant lettuces in a media bed every week, forget it. You'd go insane. You'd lose time. It's not efficient. That's why we tell you that 31 3/4 inch is your set height for your media bed, and it's going to dictate where your tank should be. Go at least 10 inches higher with your tank, and you will ensure that you have plenty of fall coming to your media bed, and you'll be able to orient that pipe in the proper position.
After every single lecture, I came back with just more confidence. You know, some of this information you might have read off the internet or gotten from another source, but being with the people that have been doing it, you really get a sense of security with that.
We're going to create vermicompost. We pay a premium price if we buy that in a bag at the hydroponic store, the gardening shop. The worms are going to do it for us.
The training that I've had in this course will prepare me to have a successful business. I have no doubt in my mind that everything I've learned here today has been very helpful.
Seed has all it needs to begin life for a plant, right there in that little nut. Okay, so pretty nice dispersion. Add water. So you want to get to the consistency of like potting soil. Okay. Not really any water coming out. Nice clump. This is your 98 cell propagation tray. Now you have just put your core and took about, I don't know what, 15 seconds. We want to make an indentation for our seed. This is your indentation tool. All right. Where did you get it? Now to plant. I've gone really fast just to show you how fast it can be done.
Oh, the value is terrific. I really believe that we're getting more than we actually paid for.
What changes with your fish? Depending on maybe temperature or length of day. How much they feed, exactly. So if we base this formula on how many fish we need to grow our plants, based on how many fish we have, we're going to have a variation. So they're going to eat a lot more in the summer and the warmth than they're going to eat in the winter. So we can actually say we need X amount of feed to generate X amount of growth.
I think the best part of the Green Acres training has been actually going to the farm, visiting, seeing how people do things, interaction with the networking of different folks that are here, finding out how people are already doing the things that they do as well as what happens here at the farm.
Start right off the bat with staging your rotation. That's going to go hand in hand with how much fish you stock your system with. You can stock your fish, space it out, add your fish at a gradual rate, add your plants at a gradual rate. You'll start off right the first time, and then you'll have a nice system crop rotation. Plants are ready this week, next week, following. Now, because we're only using it very metered, you can see the amount of water flow coming out here. It's much less than what's coming out over there, because the majority of it's going to our media bed.
Overall, the idea is that you're creating a little micro environment here, you know, adjust away. If you add a drop and it just plummets down to 3.0, then you know that you've got to work with a bigger amount of water in order to replicate what's going on in your 5,000 gallons.
What's great here is that a lot of the things that I really needed help with, particularly the business and the marketing aspects, have been very beneficial for me. We're getting ready to go to our first farmers market next week, and this is something that they've been doing now for a while, so I've learned quite a bit about that side of it, about how to position my company on the web, and so there's just a number of things. And with the system itself, I've learned a lot of little tips and tricks that I didn't know before, and I've got a lot of things I can take back to my own system and change, redesign, experiment with, etc., to continue to just make our productivity and our product that much better. Sylvia Bernstein, who's just a phenomenal businesswoman. She brings a lot of the marketing savvy and business savvy to the whole industry and to this course as well.
So the 5 P's of marketing: people, place, product, promotion, and price. These are the things that are going to drive your marketing program. So yeah, the reason why you hear about search engine optimization or SEO is that it makes you findable. So you just created this incredible, wonderful website. Now people need to be able to find you.
I absolutely feel like I've learned enough to start my own aquaponics business. In the last year, I've spent about $1,200 of my own money in mistakes. So the money that I've spent on this workshop has completely offset that by loads.